огромное спасибо.
Dear God, please help the Canadian people rise above separation and protect them from all that threatens their unity as a people. Que Dios bendiga a España con paz y amor este año que viene. China da Shangdi, Yuan Renmen Zai Wei Lai Jinian Tongguo Guangzhu Xiangsi Xing Lai Jiji Qiao Yi Bing Qiao Yu Cha Yi. Cher Dieu, s'il vous plaît, rendez la paix au peuple de France. Acapite Thei, Espalameni Ialada e Mienos Leos. Efelisto Politon Theo. Pakibalik ang kapayapaan sa Pilipinas. One love, one energy. Kapayapaan at pagmamahal sa lahat. Para kala Hiseril. Shukran yala. Paz y amor inundan las colinas de Colombia y alaban a la gente por la encima de la separación. Priya Bhagwan. India Makari Kaka. Devuniki Tanyavadaru. Dios bendiga el pueblo mexicano con luz y amor. Positividad para todos. Dear God, please be in the hearts of the American people. Grant them the strength to rise above the separation and lead the way in our quest for world peace. May God bless America, and may America then bless the world. Namaste dostan. Aapke se hai. मैं जिंदा हूँ आज के लिए भगवान का शुक्र है मैं अच्छा हूँ क्या आप हिंदी बोलते हैं मैं सीख रहा हूँ क्या मैं स्पष्ट बोल रहा हूँ मुझे आशा है आपकी सहायता के लिए धन्यवाद मुझे अभ्यास की ज़रूरत है मुझे पता अंग्रेजी सीखने के लिए धन्यवाद 但普通话现在是我最强的第二语言，我可以很好的表达自己。我的语句需要做很多工作，我的听力不好，我需要慢慢说才能理解。谁都知道我在工作。 你会说普通话吗？你能听懂我说话吗？但因为如此，我真的很喜欢说普通话。我知道我需要练习，没关系，我会练习。谢谢你的帮助，感谢学习英语。 I would like to take this opportunity to speak in English about English, Hindi, and Mandarin languages. 谢谢你的关注, आपकी interest का शुक्रिया. Thanks for your interest. I have correlated many similarities between the Mandarin and Hindi languages, such as tempo, usage, sentence structure, directness. And as an English person going to both of those languages, one of the biggest challenges has been slowing down my speech to make sure my words are understood. English is a very swift language. It's very forgiving and ever-changing. And because of that, it will become the world language. If you are someone who has a mother tongue that is modernly bilingual, I strongly suggest that you put effort into making sure that your children remain bilingual. it's important that you keep that going with your children and your families. I have helped a lot of people learn English over the years that have started with all kinds of different mother tongues, and I've obtained a lot of different perspectives about learning English. Some of the biggest problems that people have with learning English is there's a million different ways to say the exact same thing, and that's usually not the case when you go to other languages. There's a lot of hyperbole and exaggerations. It's a very fast language, and it talks with a lot of slang. If you live in India and you move 45 minutes away from your home, there's a strong possibility that you'll have to learn a new dialect. Now, we're free of that here in Canada for the most part, but you do get different versions of English, which means you understand what they're saying, but sometimes they say weird things. But it's still okay, because it's English. The fact that English speaks in a lot of hyperbole brings out similarities in Mandarin and Hindi, such as you're not allowed to say I love it in Mandarin or Hindi when referring to things like music or food or something that is an inanimate object. In those languages, that's misuse, because you're not supposed to love a song. You're supposed to love people and animals and nature. Now, English doesn't give a fuck, and you can say whatever you want in English. You can make up things on the spot. And if the other person understands what you're saying, it's okay, because it's English. And those are the type of qualities that make it flexible enough to make it a world language. Another thing I would like to point out is you don't have to be fluent to connect with people in your community using language. If you learn how to say hello, goodbye, and thank you in a language that has been introduced to your area, I am positive that that person will be appreciative of you using that language while speaking to them, and they don't expect you to be fluent at their language if it's not a language you have to learn in that particular area. I hope those are some useful thoughts for someone out there today trying to develop language either on small scale or large scale. But with that said, 我必须去再次感谢你的关注。今天吃得好，感觉很好，保持乐观，度过美好的一天。सभी को शांति, भगवान का शुक्र है. अलविदा.
The kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, and the kind that enables men and nations to grow and build a better life for their children. Peace for all men and women.